Boo! Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 42, as I always do before I play any games. I'll start at the 1 minute mark. I'm very tired today. December is just a very busy, this month of December is just going to be really busy for me. And as is the next 6 to 7 weeks. And I'm still itchy. Same old, same old. But at least I'm not bored. Here we go. 1 minute in. Yeah, did I mention I'm tired? Because I'm really tired. I had to get up early today to do stuff. Remove the defender. Try to focus though. Sometimes, even though I'm tired, sometimes when I stream, I can get some energy back. Close in city. Yeah, I think we start with the rook. Fork. I'm so tired. Brain is slow. Pin, release. Mate in 2. I have a fork. Mate. Fork on the rook. Come on, mouse. I just have a discovery. Wait, no, what am I talking about? Yeah, I can go check and then check. No, wait, what? That's what I meant. No, that isn't what I meant. I confused myself there. Check? Oh, I don't know. That somehow confused me. Not a good omen to get it wrong on 14. Check. Somebody's messaging me. Win a rook? Or do we? Yeah, we win a rook. Discovery on its queen. Mate. Mate in 2. Take and then fork. Break through. white. Take, and then I should be faster. Do we go to b5, threatening a check? No, because then that's the draw. I have queen g8, which is a check. I need to stop c2 at all costs here. Otherwise, it's a draw. Well, technically, it's not since he has the a pawn. There won't be stalemate tricks. So maybe I wonder if I could come here. Right? No, but I can't take it. Now, it's probably easier to give a check and then a pin. But then what? I can pin him here, but then this is running. This is harder than I wanted it to be. Yeah, this is 12, but it's just because I'm bad. I'm sure. I'm curious how this is 1400 though, like in the sense of like what are 1400 puzzle rated players playing here? Please don't suggest moves. Queen b4 drops the queen anyways, but please don't suggest moves. I have chat open. I mean, queen g8 makes the most sense. He's forced to go to b2. Can I afford to bring up my king there? Queen g8, king b2. The only thing I can do is give a check, but then he's just running his a pawn. I have another idea, which is put the queen on c1. How could I do that? Check? I mean, it's just not happening. I mean, I can see how we can draw. I don't see how we win. Can I zigzag in? Can I go check, pin, a4, I don't know, bring in the king, a3, king c5, a2. Can I do this? King c4, queen. Check. No, that should be equal. I don't know. I don't know the answer. I literally don't know the answer. Am I on the right move? I'm not even on. No, I am on the right move. So, what on earth is this? I don't know. I'm going to. I can't even go. Oh my God. I just remembered that in Puzzle Streak, you can actually skip a puzzle. I actually thought you could do that. Totally forgot about that feature. Okay, but I'd like to be able to figure this out. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is queen g8 and then zigzag in, check, king b2, queen g7, a4. Sorry, not zigzag in. I mean, bring in the king. So king c6, b3, king c5, b2. But that's just equal. King c4, he queens, and then I go check. Unless, like, let's say king b1. Yeah, my king is just one square too far, I think, there. Could I bring in the king somehow? I don't see how that's going to work. Really, really don't get this. I don't know. I'm going to play queen g7, queen g8. It ends too early. That's why it's rated 1400. Yeah, so you go here and then a4. You bring in the king. I looked at this. This is exactly what I just calculated. Then you have to see queen d3. I'm so angry because this puzzle, I don't know, this should be like 2400 rated puzzle. This is no way this is 1400. It ended way too soon. You have to see queen d3 here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7 moves ahead. You have to see queen d3. If it goes king c1, wait, this doesn't even make any sense. I'm so angry at this puzzle. Yeah, queen f1 is mate in 8. What is this? Are you serious? Like, and then you zigzag in this way, and then you, yeah, that is unbelievable. This should even be like 2,500. Maybe, I don't know, 2,500, but like 2,400. That is absolutely bonkers. This is where the puzzle starts. It's actually more than, yeah, this is where the puzzle starts. And you have to see queen d3 with that whole concept afterwards. You have to see, the queen d3 is so hard to see. Yeah, and then you have to see queen f1. And then you have to see, yeah, then, oh, this is, I can't believe that puzzle. That queen d3 move is crazy. Yeah, if he moves up, then queen d2, and then the king's always coming in. I mean, it's a useful thing, but so that's probably the most underrated puzzle I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna say it. Most underrated puzzle I've ever seen in my entire life. Bold statement. Okay. I can win a pawn. Actually, this is mate in 2. Whoa, not that Ryan. That's it. It's the 1-year anniversary. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a member. 12 months bishop support. I do appreciate it. But that other puzzle, that 1400 puzzle, literally the most underrated puzzle I've ever seen in my life. In my life. In my life. So I think we're picking up the exchange by doing this move order. Man, I'm tired. Let's just look at the check, just because it's a check. King g3, and I don't know what we're achieving there. These are tough puzzles today. I guess I'll take on c5 because it's a pawn. Bishop b8. Doesn't really do anything. I could probably just bring up my king there. And what a weird puzzle. Check. If he moves forward, I can go check, and then I'm starting to push the pawn, I think. Check, bing, check. Yeah, I mean, he can go to f2, but then the other pawn's coming in. Okay. Here we have an anchor square for a rook. So can I go check and then mate? 21. We are white. I can just push the pawn. And there's nothing he can do about it. Rook d1. I just take. King takes d1. And here I queen, and then I'll be up a rook for, or a queen for a rook. Okay, black. This threatens mate, and I don't know if there's... Okay, he can take on c3. But then I'm winning his rook. I'll be up the exchange. 23. I think I can take on f2. And then it's mate on e1. Here we are black. Check. Mate in 2. Oh, that scared me because I was expecting him to move the king. So that terrified me. Here we have equal material. We're down a pawn technically. We have a discovery on his queen. I think it's queen d4. If queen takes, then we're just up a minor piece. If he takes on f3, I take the queen and then I recapture here and I'll be up a minor piece still. 26. We have a check and then a possible discovery is my prediction. So if he goes here, then yeah, we have a discovery and we keep our other knight. So here he would have to go to c8. And then I'm covering this. So then I just do a discover check after. Yeah, so here I'm just going check and then picking up the rook. 27. I have check, king h7. And that leads nowhere. So let's look at check. And then I can take then I can go queen g5. With tempo because it's check. So here I'm going queen g5 so that I can hopefully hide from his nastiness. But yeah, rook g5 is a consideration as well because if he goes here, I have check. Yeah, but check, I just go rook g2. I don't see his follow-up. Okay, 28. We have a discovered check. If he runs, then I have rook h3 picking up his queen. His only other move here is f5. But I take with the pawn, and that is mate. Yeah, so this just picks up the queen. 29, trying not to fall asleep. But that is very hard because I am 10 out of 10 sleepy here. Literally having trouble keeping my eyes open. I'm not exaggerating. Let's look at h takes g5, but this is tricky. H takes g5. Let's say he takes on... Sorry, h takes g6. Let's say he takes on g5. I don't see the continuation there. Okay, am I trading everything here? Like check, take. Like, I don't know how to... Oh, I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I won't complain about that one more time. But okay, I'll try not to anyways. Tall order, tall ask. Yeah, it's possible I trade everything and then go king c3, king c4, king c5, you know, but that seems like a lot to calculate for a 1700 rated puzzle. Ooh, I have an idea. It might be HG and then GH. Because if I go HG, he can't take with the bishop, I don't think, because then I'm taking on E6. And if he takes with the king, then I take on H6 and then king H6. Oh, wait. No, he starts king H6. I do it the other way then. I go check here, and then he recaptures, and then I go here. Okay. We are white. We have a discovery. Okay, how about we just take queen e4? Hello, Abanoob. Because I'm threatening both his bishop and h7. And I don't know how he deals with both of those threats. 31. We're down a minor piece. And yeah, we're down a bishop here. I have check, mate. 32. Ooh, so check. I get all these tempi on him. I might actually want to go king f3 there, because I'm always going to get this tempi. He can run, but yeah, this has to make sense. And we don't go check because we don't want him in front. We want to. What? No way. King h2 and really, he's. I assumed. I just assumed. Really. So where was my move I got wrong? What move was it that I got wrong? It was here. Right? I played king f3. Yeah, so we allowed king b2 and then oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought his pawn was going to slip away. Okay, I have to start over. I'm sorry. Those are the rules. I don't make them. But I don't know if I'll be able to finish the stream tonight, like, because I'm about to fall asleep, literally. I'm literally about to fall asleep here. And it's only 7:47 p.m., but I've just been working so much. I don't know. We have bishop c2. Oh, wait. Is check here, maybe? B is f3. Technically, I could take... This looks good as well, though, to be honest. Maybe he can just block with the queen. Yeah, I'm going to go check. Okay. Take. I didn't really calculate that one properly. Fully. I assume we take on c2. I do apologize for my sleepiness. I was really debating whether I should stream or not tonight. But I didn't stream yesterday, so I thought I better. I mean, it should be this double check. We have a discovery on the queen. Can't believe I have to start over. Yeah, there is some tough puzzles today. Tricky ones. I'm surprised it matters where we go. King F3, he's pushing D3. But he's getting mated. But it seemed like any move would be fine. I had coffee earlier today. And I have to wake up somewhat early tomorrow. Am I in a new room? Neighbors AC blasting. What? Neighbors AC blasting? What are you talking about? Nobody has AC here. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not sure what you're referencing. Okay, but if I do something else, he plays D3, but he's still getting mated. So why does it matter where I go? Why does it matter? I want to go to F3. That makes the most sense to me. King. I don't understand. Check. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would this not be fine? King F1. D3. Is this not mate? Okay, it is not mate. That's one thing. And then, but aren't I fine after King E2? No, sorry, King E1. But then he can give us a check, King F2, and then push it, which is actually a new tactic that I'm starting to finally learn. I think that's why we have to go King F3. Okay, the puzzles are hard tonight. We have a check, which then we have a deflection. So he has to go to H8. And then what? He can't go Queen F7. So he has to go King H8. Could I then go to a light square? Could I go like King F5? Threatening to invade on the light squares. This is tricky as well. They're all tricky. The last time you watched this stream, I was upset the neighbor's AC. AC. No, ages ago, this was like a year ago, I heard like a weird repetitive like knocking as if it was the grandfather clock. And that was short-lived. Yeah, so the other line was more complicated. Okay, here, yeah, that was like a grandfather clock ticking sound. I haven't heard that since. Okay, so I go to C5, guys. I'm not exaggerating how tired I am. I'm literally fighting to keep my eyes open. Like my muscles are fighting to keep them open. Oh, okay. I didn't nap today. If I don't nap, I just have no energy. Well, my inclination is to take this to C pawn so that my king can stop his C pawn if he pushes it. His king can never do anything because of my passer. But then it means that my king always has to be within scope of his C pawn. But it will catch it, so it's definitely taking. Normally, that shouldn't even be a question for me, but I'm so tired. Okay, here we win the queen. And here we win the queen because of check and then bishop f8. Here, there is a rook up or a bishop up for grabs. But I'm wondering if his queen is trappable. Oh boy, look at the gift. Santa Claus. Not that Ryan, but Santa. Ooh, look at that. Who are the lucky winners? Peter J. Finn, NG Devils, who I've never seen before. Larson say got a gift. And Mimzovich, and they're the same person. And then the chess kid. So it's three. Well, it's funny that both Larson say and Mimzovich got it. And yeah. Well, he's got two now because they're the same person. Thank you. Everybody say thank you to Ryan for supporting my stream, unlike some people. Appreciate it. Okay, but I think his queen is trappable, but he does have a check, and he also has queen b3, and he has bishop b3. So this is kind of tricky. So let's just say bishop e1 though. Is that anything? Because maybe he can just flee, but then can I take on a2? This is a complicated. Oh, somebody's actually using the emoji. So that's me. I hired an artist to create those for me. This was pre AI days, pre chatbot days. They're pretty small, but yeah, those are supposed to be me. They were based on me. Are there more than just 4? Okay, sorry, I gotta focus here. Back to the game. Yeah, so bishop e1. If he gives us a check, I don't like that. I don't think it's bishop e1. So how about I take the bishop, because then I'll be up a bishop. The only threat I see there is AB. But then I just take. Yeah, so I'm taking that bishop, and then I go queen takes b2, and I should be covered here. Okay, 18. We have a mate in 2. So we take mate in 2. Let's do it with the rook. Here we have, let's just take a look at this one and then check, right? Oh, he's got a queen there. I don't like his queen there because he can sack. So let's look at queen h8 and then mate. Yeah, there we go. 20. We can pick up the rook, but then are we getting mated? Yeah, there's bishop g3 mate. We don't take the rook. We go here. 21. We are black. We're not in check. That's nice. His king has an escape square. Okay, so let's prevent that. So this is a mate in 3. 1, 2, 3. 22. We are white. I think we have check and then a deflection. Right? Deflection. And then it's not mate, but it's going to end up. Does he have king b6 at the very end? Let me do that again. Actually, hang on. How about I go this way? Let's start with a bishop check. Because then if king d8, I thought my rook could do something there. Okay, no. So we're gonna go check. Whatever that square is, rook d8. We're going to look at this line again. Check, and king b8, and then check king a8. I almost have a 7 of 9 type of thing there. Rook a8, king b6, and then. But then I can't move anything. Oh, then I have rook a6. Wow. Okay. 23 is a mate in 2. 24. I have a fork on the bishop. Does he have counterplay? Almost. 25. Can I go bishop c6? I think so. Wait. No. I should... Wait, what? It should work, right? But it doesn't. Because he's going to get my bishop back after. Okay, so we go knight c5 first. He needs to move the queen. Please don't suggest moves. The chat is open. Remember, I've got my new feature. I've got the new feature right up there. When I minimize chat, like now, it should show that chat is minimized. But now I have it open, and it should show that it's open. Okay, so what was I doing? This is a queen. Queens don't move like that. I thought that was a knight. I can go to b7, which looks good. Rook c. Yeah, this should be good. And then just queen b6. We're up a piece. 26. You know, some days I wish I could just play games. Because I do too much puzzle streak, and then it's so disheartening when you get one wrong. You got to start over. Like, it really sucks. Anyways, what is the trick here? I could take and then go f4. I don't know what that does for me. Actually, oh, I've got his Zug. So I think I can take, and then knight c4. Yeah. Yeah. We are black. We're in check. We have many options. 42 happened like 4 or 5 days ago, son. We've been doing 42 for a while. I did it yesterday really quickly. Yeah, because I did 41 in like 8 minutes or something. And I'm like, wow, it's time to increase. Yeah, not just the 42, but that new feature that automatically updates when chat is minimized. Okay, we are black. Did I mention that? That's all I've... Okay, let's just throw out a move here. This allows rook e7 check, and then he's picking up my pawn. So we don't want to allow that. And same thing if I go here, this gives him rook e7. Therefore, I think we have to go to d6. So that's not possible. He does have c5 here, which is almost a problem, but I can take the bishop, and then after rook e7, I have rook c check. So I think it's here. We can take and then check. Okay. We are white. I can go check, and then queen b2 should be good. 29, we are white. Equal material. I think his bishop is trapped after queen a4. Does he have b5? He's got b5. Or can I can still take? That's a weird puzzle. I don't think he has counterplay. I think it's this. That's a weird puzzle. Weird position. I think it's A7. Yeah, it's got to be A7. King C7. Then I go check. Wait. Yeah, my king is ultimately going to be good. I can trade all this off, and then my king is better. So because his king is going to be over here. So it's going to be A7 and then check. We are white. We have a check. If he goes king D8, then I have check. So rook H8. Then he's forced to go to D7. And then I have check. I picked up the exchange there. It's still a little bit scary, but I think there's enough to win there. I'm not 100% sure, but because it's just, but I should be probably worst case scenario. I'm up the exchange. That's with the one line. If he goes to that was if he went here, right? I think so. So if he goes to G8, then I just go Queen H7. So this should be winning. Yeah, and then so check, and then check. Yeah, this should be winning. And then I'm not surprised it's still going because that's this was so check. He has to go to C6, and then is this winning? This is no, it's not quite mate there. I can take on A7. That looks like mate. Okay, 32. We are black. Knight B4 should pick up the win immediately. 33. We have check. Mate. Nope. But then deflection. But deflection isn't everything here. But let's try it anyways. Yeah, that's getting close. Oh, then it's this. Then Queen G6, Queen G7. Oh! No! Wait, why did I think it was his bishop's covering G7? His bishop's covering G7. His bishop's covering. I gotta start over. Oh god, it's so painful. I've been doing this for 48 minutes. Pain. Pain. Pure pain. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Not looking good. It's not looking good. My brain is fried. I'm black, right? So it's check. What do you guys think? Am I going to make it today? I am extremely tired, so be careful with how you choose your decision. Am I going to get out of puzzle streak hell? Check. Mate. Check and then Queen H4. Rook moves. Check. Ooh. Yeah, it goes king f1, check, king e2. What's going on there? Well, I've won a pawn. I've won a pawn. I mean, I don't think it's mate, but we've won a pawn. Oh, why didn't he go? Why didn't he move the rook? Oh, well. Too late to look at it now. We are black. We have no queen. We have no strings. Okay, so Bowden's mate. Rook f2. Mate. Discovery. This wins the queen. White. Win the knight. And then, oof. I don't know. Is that winning? I don't like this one because the continuation is not so easy. Not so easy. Oh! Oh! Ah. Oh, God. 7 of 9 there. I'm just too tired now. It's all downhill. This is why I don't like to raise the puzzle streak thing, because it's so hard. Like once you're on a losing streak, it's just so hard to climb out of it. Because 42 is tough. I mean, there's no room for error. You know, you can't slip up the tiniest bit. There's no wiggle room. Okay, I can take. How does this work? I'm just wondering if he takes here. I have check, but then he can take with the rook. So takes rook e6. Oh, take, and then knight c7. These are too hard. Like, this is 1300. Is this good enough? And then I go f7. I don't like this one. Wait. No, good thing I thought about it. The hook mate there. Wait, no, is that an Arabian mate? That's an Arabian mate. We're down a rook, so I don't even know if this is good enough. Probably not. But then we have check here. But the thing is, we're down a rook. That's the thing. We're down a full rook, so check. Take. That's what I don't know about that. But I'm too tired to think beyond that. Oh, it is proceeding with this. Yeah, I don't know what the continuation is there. Here we have check, forced, and then check. Okay, he just gives us a queen. Ooh, he's got more pieces down here. Check, and then what? Therefore, we go this way. We have check on d6. I'm down a minor piece right now, so I could maybe win the exchange. And what I want to take here, no, we can't. He's on this. So check. I presume he goes here, but I'll get a piece back. I have more pawns. I have 2 more pawns, so I think we're just doing this. Okay, 16. We are white. Fork. We are white. Mate 2. We are white. I can win the queen. Look at that. I am white. I have, yeah, chat is open. I am white. So take and then block. 20, we are black. His queen is trapped. He's got a check, but have fun with that. We are black. What is that? What is this puzzle? Okay. Ooh, this is tricky here. It's I have to check. Wait, let me think a second. Yeah, I have to check. Have to. Okay, we are white. Check. Okay, check. Mate in 2. 23. Check. $24. Take on D8. I'll be up the exchange there. Pretty iffy though. He takes on B2. I don't see better. Although I could take his knight as well. But this is a rook. Rooks are better than knights, usually. 25. I want to play a game. I am tired of puzzles, guys. Ah. I have an idea. What about... Oh, this doesn't quite work because he's still threatening rook b8. I was looking at this rook d8 idea, but it doesn't do anything. Oh my god, just rook g8, maybe. This just came off. I was like, I felt something. Okay. I just saw rook g8. So let's look at that. There's still this check though. I mean, this is always my problem. This seems so impossible. This is always my problem. I don't understand how I'm supposed to deal with that. Can I do, I mean, how am I supposed to deal with that? This is bonkers to me. How am I ever supposed to deal with that unless I do something stupid like this? I just realized I'm up a bishop. So I just need to stay alive and harness the BGs. It probably is this maneuver, queen c5, queen d6. He still has so much play. Like he can take on h7 and stuff, and he'll have 4 pawns for my bishop. I don't see the idea otherwise. It's wrong. What? Holy smokes! Can't believe I didn't see that. I had no inkling. Those are hard moves to not ever see. So it was pretty shocking. Pretty shocking, I must say. Well, we're an hour and 3 minutes in here, guys. You think I'm going to be able to do it? You guys always say yes, but don't. I mean, I have quit before. I have quit. I try not to, but I will. Especially when I'm super tired, like I am tonight. I think I'm just happy with the rook. No, I'm not. Lasker turning over in his grave. I can take here. Rook against 2 knights. I hope that's not the answer. I hope that's not the answer, because what crap puzzle is that if it is? Oh, that's garbage. What type of crap puzzle was that? Another crap one. Okay, I'm cranky. Always cranky. Okay, he's threatening rook h8, so I need to vacate the premises. Don't I have better? Would this ever be good enough? I'm doubtful. Getting very close to being good though. Rook h6? No, he's got the queen on g6. Otherwise, it's a good idea. The puzzles are hard, man. Okay, so check. Like king d6. I don't. Oh, king. Okay, I think this actually does work, but this is yeah, the puzzles are getting harder, man. For the rating, like that's 1400. Shouldn't be so hard. Here's another tricky one. Puzzles aren't being nice. Okay, never mind. That one was not hard. I'm just bad. Oof, can't do that. Oh no, yes I can. I got another rook. 15. 16. We are black. 7 of 9. This wins the queen, I think. 17. Check. And then what? Because I'm not sure about this. Check. Okay, I guess that's winning. $18. I'm falling asleep. We're down a piece. We can take a piece back now. There's also this fork later. But I'm down a piece. I have a pawn for a piece. I don't even have a pawn for a piece. We have a check, I just saw. Okay, so okay, it's I didn't see this at first. 19. Please don't suggest moves. Oh well, maybe Abinu did do it after I finished, so maybe he did that on purpose. Discovery on the queen. 20. Check. Don't think that's going to cut it. Hard not to look at that though. Yeah, because if I do that and then I go check, rook takes check, and then I can pick this one up. I think I'm still down material there though. Bing, bang, boom, bang, check, bang, check. No, he's got to sack the queen, so it does work. He has to sack the queen here. Sorry, no. He has to go queen g7, but I pick up the rook, and I think I'm up the exchange at the end there. Okay, so let's take and bake. Is that winning? I don't know. But I don't see how his knight's going to help anything. 22, an hour and 8 minutes in. Guys, I don't know. Like, should I still be doing this puzzle streak thing? I don't mean tonight. I just mean in general, because I get no games in. Maybe that's why my rating is suffering. I've just been doing so many puzzles. I don't get to play games anymore. Should be able to just take the bishop. 23. $24. Mate in 3. 1, 2, 3. Support. Ooh, this is okay. It's not dangerous yet, and by the time it is dangerous, I should be faster here. You know, take. Yeah, then I can take here. Yeah, I think I'm just munching. Because he can escape, but I'm going to have so many pawns. It is still kind of dangerous though, but I have to take it. Actually, I just realized his rook can't move. Can I just take on f2 twice? Or should I give a check first and then take? Nope, his queen's on there. Okay, so let's say takes, and then check. And then we take. Okay, 27. Check. Check. Okay, it's just a mate. 28. Check. It's not doing it. Can I go check? Check. It's close. I need another knight right there. Can I go check? Not working. He has f8 here. Oh, just mate in 2. 29. Check. He has to take it, right? Yeah. 30. Okay. Check. Rook e3. I think I can just take it. Should be good. Otherwise, well, same thing here. If he goes rook f4, I should be able to take it. So he has to play g5. And then I don't know what I do there. Let's say we go rook c6. He can go either to g7 or h7. No, he probably doesn't want to go there because I'm going to take on g5. So he has to go rook h7. Then I have bishop b1, which is not clear because he could sack the exchange. Wait, no, I've got queen h6 there. Or do I? No, there's a pawn there. Okay, so queen c1, g5, rook c6, king h7. Wonder, can I go? Is that no? That's not going to be good enough. So bishop b1, but I don't really like that because you can do stuff like bishop e4. It's all, Larkin say it's all on my YouTube channel. The perks. Oh, excuse me. I don't see the full line, but I don't know what else this could be. I'm going to look at this with the engine after. Yeah, so I want to look at this other line. I wanted to look at g5, king h7, bishop b1, and then, yeah, him just like sacking. Yeah, this is hard. Then you have to find like rook d2. I don't like this puzzle. This is 1700. Oh, I guess we are just up a piece, so then we just defend. So it's one of okay. No, wait, we're not up a piece. Yeah, so I don't understand this. This ain't easy. I don't. This is a downvote. Queen D2, because he's Queen D2. I don't know. It seems overly complicated. This is like 9 moves ahead. Okay, white. Why are we still in puzzles? Because I suck. When will you get that through your thick brain? That I suck. Check. He can just take. But then it's mate, right? So he has to go here. So it's just mate either way. 32, we are black. Here we're going to need some mathematical geometry. Check. Wait a second. This is check. So we do it like that. That's your geometry. That's your geometry. $33. Give me a queen. Here. So do we have this? $34. Can I afford to go check and then rook h6? I don't think so. Ooh, but I have a discovery on his other rook there. So yeah, actually I just go queen d8. 35. Should be a mate here. Is it just 1, 2? Nope. 1, so check. It's 1, 2. Little triangulation there. It's a weird looking mate though. It's a weird mate. 36. Too many pieces to count. We're down a minor piece, but we got a lot of pawns. Well, we have a check. If he runs, then it's mate. So he must take, and then it's the same thing. 37. We are white. So we have a check. Mate. Not quite mate. Check. Mate. $38. We are black. Check. Check. And then check. And then check. 39. There's rook g6. So rook g6, knight f5, takes. I'm not sure about that. I'll have a queen and a rook against two rooks and a bishop. But my queen is, I'm threatening stuff like queen f5 though. What if he doesn't take on g6? Then my queen is coming in. So let's say he goes queen d6. Now he doesn't have many great squares. I think it might be rook g6. Rook g6, bishop e3. I'm still getting in there though. Okay. Fork. They got a freebie. Is that good enough? I don't see how it's not good enough. Oh, you gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. So we give a check first. Last one. So first of all, we're down a rook. We have a pawn for a rook. Can I mate here? I can. I can mate there. And I'm done. That only took an hour and 21 minutes. I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. Ooh. You know what? I was that last one I did kind of dangerous. I should have spent 20 seconds verifying because it was the last puzzle. And I was only 90% sure, 95% sure. I should have been 100% sure. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. No, I'm joking. I will play a game. I'll try to play at least one game. Now I'm burned out. Now I am burned out. It's not really a warm-up. It's more of a burnout. Puzzle Streak burnout. That's what it should be called. Hello, Lewis Daniel. This one. I think... No, I'm thinking of A3. Knight B3 right away. I wonder if I'm confusing this with A3. Because I know there's Knight C6, but I think that's against A3. Here, I think I can do my computer line. I'm trying to remember what it is. Maybe it's still Knight C6. Oh, no, yeah, no. This one... Oh, yeah, there's this computer line I built. Yeah, I'm going to go with the computer line. I think this is right. Because it's easy for white to go wrong, but yeah. And then you go here. So this is, white often blunders here. I think that's the blunder. Is that the blunder? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I don't know if that's the blunder, but it might be because I take on H2. I'm just going to minimize chat. Yeah, this might have been the blunder because it's such a natural move. I think I can take on H2. Because then I have Queen G3. I think I can do this. Yeah, I'll look it up after the game, but it's so natural. And then they always blend. And then there's this. This is what they miss. Check. I think that's the move. I'm trying. Queen G3. Is that right? Because what else would it be? Maybe I'm the one getting trapped because. Okay. Anyways, he has to go to D2, but my knight is stuck. I'm not sure about the last move or two. Maybe I don't go there because he can't actually take the knight because I'm threatening a fork. So maybe it's Maybelline, and although this is annoying. There's also rook h3. And what if he attacks my queen? That could be a problem. I guess, yeah, because then my knight's getting trapped. Okay, so I'm going to give check. Yeah, I'm in uncharted waters now. Do I try to escape? There's here, but then I can go check. No, that just drops a piece anyways. I think I somehow messed this up. Somehow I messed this up. Knight c6, and where am I going there? I don't know how I messed this up. I suck. This is coming. Oh my god. Okay, attack the bishop. H6. I gotta review these lines, man. Hopefully my script is working and it shows above me on the stream that chat is minimized. Yeah, if I didn't have h6 or f6, I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay, so actually last move, I could have taken this pawn. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I could trade and then take. That should, I don't know if I'm keeping the knight there. I assume he goes rook a d1 or rook a e1. I take on g5, but then how did he attack this? It's going to take him some time. Alternatively, I could take on g2, but that's pretty risky. But once again, how does he punish that? Let's say rook g1, but then I have check. And if here I have check, I might be able to do this. What if he runs? Gets out of the pin. King c1. I'm playing a dangerous game there. But then I can take here. It's definitely dangerous. I'm going to take the pawn. This is very risky. Greedy more than risky. More greedy than risky. Okay, so I just win the queen here. And I'm going to open up chat. That's how you do the hokey pokey. You put your queen knight in, you put your queen knight out, you put your queen knight in, and you mate him all about. Well, not mate, you win the queen. You win the queen. I don't know. Here and there, turn yourself around. And that's what it's all about. You prep some moves over here. You memorize some moves over there. You build a repertoire and you shake it all about. Okay, so it's not over. Why am I celebrating? I'm still gonna blunder. And I'm out of water. Yeah, we won. Okay, some deep prep there. Not deep. It wasn't that deep, but old prep. Old prep. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, I built this computer line a long time ago. That's why I'm trying to remember it all. Because you can also do a slight variation of this technically when they go A3. Although I'm trying to remember, maybe A3 is when it's good to do it. There's some incredible subtlety. How come some of the chat isn't showing? Not sure why. But yeah, there's an A3 line, and one of the variations it's good for black, or it's fine for black, and the other one it's slightly better for white. And there's the tiniest difference why. I'll have to look at those lines later. I think this is the good line. I think when they play A3, then you go knight C6. I think. Well, first of all, we can't go. Okay, we can't go here. So, no, what am I thinking? Yeah. So, wait. No, wait. That doesn't even make any sense what I just said, because this knight would have to be back here, unless it's when they have. No, I don't. I wonder what I'm confusing this with, because there's another similar line. Yeah, maybe it is when they play A3. Yeah. Oh, and I think it's because it's not so much about the A3, it's because black has a knight on C6. So I think if A3, knight C6, and then knight B3, then queen E3 is not as good. That's what I remember. Holy crap. Okay. So in this one, I think this is fine. And then, yeah, this is the most natural move, although it does drop the pawn. But there might be another move that I'm thinking players blunder here. It might be queen D2, and then we're just giving check. Although, and then we have knight E3, I think. Although I don't know what we're doing after that. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Perfect game. Perfect game. Can I look that up? Yes, I can. So let's open up CPT. Boom. This is from a game from a few days ago. Let me just update it. Okay, and then let me load this up. Okay. Yeah, so in this line, yeah, see? Oh no, actually queen E3 is still good here, but my notes say, yeah, it's very complex though. I should run this deeper though. Because it was the last round was stocks for 16. I might want to run it with 17.1, even though it's not going to make a difference. Yeah, so you can actually do it in both lines. But this is, somehow this is a little bit tricky. Oh, I think I remember this. Oh, no, I remember now the other line. If white plays properly, it's a weird continuation. Even this has a weird continuation. Yeah, yeah, I remember this now. Yeah, this is still totally fine to play, but it's so weird. The way you have to play it is so strange. And it's easy to go wrong for black. So I kind of steered away from it, but I might revisit that because it is fun to play kind of. But in these lines, oh crap, what? Did I switched away from this? No, it's the other way around. The A3 line is when it's good. But yeah, so here it's a look at that, a 20 centipond difference. We can't have that. Yeah, so when it's knight b3 directly, yeah, this is exactly as I remembered. I mean, there's nothing wrong with queen e3 though, but okay, but yeah, I should run that deeper. That's why I was a little bit confused. And what did he play in the game? Let's see. Oh, he played rook out. Yeah. Wait. No. He blocked with the bishop here. So I haven't even run this line before. I haven't even run this before. Oh, there was knight takes e4 as well. See, I got to brush up on this. I got to brush up. Getting too sloppy. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Yeah, see, I'm still a bit confused. Didn't remember it perfectly. Yeah, but this is just a blunder. So he had a bunch of moves here. Bishop h4, queen d3, queen d4. But queen d4 is the best move apparently. So it's the a3 line that it's good, eh? Okay. I'll play another one. Guys, I'm going to switch to blitz, okay? Because I'm tired and I burned so much brain power on the puzzle streak. So let me unwind a little bit with some blitz. Oh, you know what? I'm just so knight f6 is a mistake. So we go knight c6. I always make this mistake. And I forget if e6 is a mistake here. I don't think it is when there's d3. I think we're okay there. And then I go bishop g7. So we transpose into the Grand Prix. But yeah, a3 is a little slow. I think I can castle here. What did he just... I didn't even see. Okay, yeah. And then... Is it d5 first or is it here first? I think it's d5 first. d5 first. And takes... Yeah, this is all theory. Ooh, I forgot. I think this is actually better, but I'm scared to play it. Let's try it. Oh, is this a move? No, it's not. Okay, rook e8 now. I've seen the computer like this, but I've never played it. Okay, queen h5. Then we can go knight f5. Nope, drops a pawn. Or wait. Okay, he's on that again. Yeah, so here's a g4. Just knight c6 as well. So here g4. Technically, I could do this. Doesn't mean it's good, but let's do it. His king will be exposed a little bit. C3. I can still C3. Then what? Opponent left the game. Yeah, I don't know. C3 looks good for him. I kind of experimented with this. I think it's fine though. Tactically, there's Queen B6. No, Queen B6. I'm dropping this pawn. Yeah, this isn't so great. Okay, good. He didn't do it. Here. I hate this. I hate this pawn. Queen 5. I don't know. Looks like he didn't have a connection issue anymore. Yeah. Draw if he wants. Oh, mate. Yeah, mate. I just ran out of time. This is the something Larson. I think you go G3 actually. I'm trying to remember. Could have sworn it's G3. Eventually we want to go G3. But this doesn't make sense to me because he's gonna grab here, right? Did I play this wrong? I'm trying to remember. I mean, this is obviously natural. Maybe I go bishop e2. I could have sworn we go G3 though. No, because there's knight h4. Yeah, I think we do go G3 later. I'm trying to. This is the Larson Bronstein. Yeah, Bronstein and Larson. You know who plays this? You know who plays this? Is he still here? Mimzovich? Paul LeBlanc plays this. So I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Paul LeBlanc plays this. So do I castle here? I think I castle now. It's a Bronstein Larson. Yeah, and Bronstein even there's a game in Zurich 1953 on this as well. So I think now we go knight h4. Now's the time. Is this a thing? Shouldn't be. I think we can play it now. Okay. Good use of time. You just have to remember that idea, and then white's just winning. This is never a concern, because there's nothing that black can do. You just go G3, and there's no attack here. The pawns can't do anything. Okay. It just took me a really long time, though, to remember all that. So just go A4 to build up some time and attack on the queen side, because that's where he's going to castle. So let's just do that. And I think I can go F4, but how dangerous is that? Pretty dangerous. But yeah, F4, he's building up something. Okay, we're going F4. My light squares are strong, or maybe not strong, but they're fine. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't have too much time to dilly-dally, though. Okay. And then knight here. He could sack on F. No, he can't even sack there. You see what I mean? He still doesn't have an attack. Here he's got C6. Or f6, I mean. Okay, let's push a pawn. The problem is I have no time. That's a big problem I have. Big problem. Okay, let's go here. Because I want a rook on c1. Ah. Yeah. I'm going to flag, though. Oh, he's thinking about bishop f4. Bishop f4 might have been better last move. Okay. Don't have time. Oh, how did I flag there? I made the move. I literally made the move. Oh, well. I burned too much time in the opening. Oh my God, this guy's 2,500 bullet. Oh, he was 2,600? What the hell is this shit? He's over 2,600. He was beating 2,800s. What is this crap? What is this crap? He was 20. Maybe. 3 months ago, he's beating IMs. How come this isn't updating? How come you guys can't see? If I go here, no. Oh, it doesn't show the thing. Yeah, he was beating IMs. He's 2,800. Well, he was beating 2,800s, but he was only 2,600. But he's so much weaker in Blitz. Oh, no. But in Blitz, he was 2,500 a year ago. Larson say, I can do that, but that's your wish. Are you granting your wish? Which is everyone that is a member gets one of, is that your wish? Is that your perk? Okay. But I'm going to do it on chess.com because I'll do it on chess.com. Okay. 1-0? Okay. Give me a second. Man, it'd be cool if I came back wearing like a Superman outfit. But how come this isn't loading? Okay. There. I think this is the correct scene. If you played more tournaments, you would know that, Larson say. Okay, playing 1-0, even though I'm super tired, but this was the wish of Larson say. Yeah, there we go. It's loaded. Okay, here we go. I gotta get into the mode. Woo. Bullet. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. But my mechanical skills are not good. See, I'm just old man with a mouse. I didn't even hear him move. Oh, he's so fast. I just don't have the mouse speed. Oh, he's so fast. Oh my god. I just don't have the mouse speed. 1-0 is not great. Minus 52 points. Minus 52 points. Minus 52 points. Yeah, I'm just too slow. They're just too quick, man. Minus 38 points. I need increment. Like I'm literally just too old. Like with mechanically. I just can't move the mouse this quick. Like, you see what I mean? Like, I just can't move the mouse. Like, my hand just cramps up. Oh, I flagged him. I can't. I want to know. I just can't move mechanically. In my head, I can do it, but my hand is. That's just an age thing. It's just an age thing. It's like to illustrate my point. Imagine asking a 90-year-old to play Bullet. It's the same idea. Wow. They just destroy me. Jesus. Oh my God. They're so good. Haven't won a single Bullet game. I need increment, honestly. It's an age thing. He's 2,500 blitz. What is that with this bullshit? I keep playing 25 and 2800s. Whoa. This isn't working. Oh. This ain't working. Oh. This is hard. Oh, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. I don't know how they move so quick. And I'm not even much up on the clock. How come I can't move here? There we go. How come I can't move there? Ugh. Oh my God. My hand is all cramped up. How come I can't? Oh, it's double check. Oh my God. I think I'm done with the bullet. That did not go well. Let's see how that went. Let's see how that session went. I only played 5 games. It felt like more. How come it doesn't show more? Did I only play 5 games? I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. My hand is so sore after that. I just can't. I don't have the mechanics to move that quickly. If you could attach it to my brain, I'd still be slow, but at least I'm not waiting on the mechanics. Because if I just can't move that quickly. Like, it takes me sometimes 2 seconds to make a move. That's how slow I am. Yeah. So I kind of need increment. I need maybe 1+1 or so, even that, but it's hard. I just don't have the mechanics. Wait till you guys get old and then your hands kind of fail you. Anyways, I don't know. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Wednesday, I'm pretty busy. I'm not sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's it for me tonight. Have a good night. See you next time.